all know when it comes to a new season, we want to get new rewards, new animations, new SIGs, all that type of stuff. But look, there's a move that's finally back. We've been waiting for this. I already knew when I seen Trae Young as our seasoned athlete. You already know the Trae Young dribble move is back. The Trae Young misdirection, the behind the back misdirection, all the misdirections is about to get crazy. I know a lot of you guys are using John Wall's signature sides of escape, but now Trae Young's signature sides of escape is now in the game, and it's going to really change how the game is going to be played, and especially the movement of everybody. Because literally everybody's using the Steve Francis, John Wall combo with the Michael Jordan dribble style. Now we got Trae Young, so it's just optional and it's preference right now. So today I'm going to end up showing you what this move looks like, and I'm going to show you how to do this move. As of on 2K22 on next gen and current gen, it was very fast. Now they slowed it down. I'm gonna tell you, just from playing with it and messing around with it, they definitely slowed down the misdirection this year. When it comes to doing the behind the back, even it's a little bit slower than usual when it comes to actually doing this move this year. It does not take that much stamina, but once you spam it, that's when your stamina bar will deplete. But as of the dribble moves, I told you the 3 moves that you put together: Michael Jordan dribble style, Steve Francis, and Trae Young. Those are the base 3 moves that you need to end up doing all this stuff I'm about to show you right now. But before I even show y'all boys how to do it, make sure y'all boys drop a like on the video, subscribe, put on post notifications if you haven't yet. We are gonna hop into 5v5 Pro Arena. I'm gonna let you know when you come in here, the stamina is gonna be a little bit different because you only have 1 Gatorade bar. Compared to you dribbling with 2 Gatorade bars, you're gonna be able to do more moves and things like that. But the first move I'm gonna show you is very simple. It's just the Trae Young cross. It's just a little bunny hop type cross. It's the simplest thing you can do. This is the Trae Young crab move, aka the bunny hop or the crab, whatever you want to call it. It's very simple. A lot of you guys should know how to do this. Y'all do this all the time. All you're gonna do is hold R2 and flick your right stick to the top right or the top left. If you're gonna end up doing a between the legs animation, you're gonna flick your right stick literally to the right or left to the opposite ball hand. That's literally what it is. Hold R2, flick your right stick to the opposite ball hand if you want to end up getting the between the legs cross, or if you want to get the actual Trae Young crab move, you want to flick your right stick to the top right or the top left to the opposite ball hand you're using. But this move is very effective. This is one of those moves that you can really, you know what I'm saying, put some combos together. And it does also get some people like messed up when it comes to actually doing combos, because sometimes somebody try to get a bump on you. This move definitely helps you reset. And then you can also hit the actual Trae Young size up and then hit Steve Francis and get a crazy speed boost. But look, after this move right here I'm about to show you, as y'all already know, y'all be seeing this in the park. A lot of people just be doing this little running move. You just run, stop, and then run again. Now what if I tell you you can do a misdirection of doing the same thing? Now I'm gonna tell you this now, the misdirection is actually clean. It's very simple. All you're gonna end up doing is literally just flicking your right stick to the opposite ball hand, no R2, and your left stick is gonna be popping to the left. As you're trying to actually do the move and activate it, this is what it actually looks like. It's gonna be this little hop to the side, and you can end up speed boosting to the right. If the ball is in my left hand, I can speed boost to the left. But it's very simple to do. Once you end up having the ball in the right hand, you can end up flicking your right stick to the left and your left stick to the right. It's very easy. But one thing about it, if you let the whole animation play out, you will not be able to speed boost out of it. So if you want to be able to speed boost out of it, you gotta cancel it. So right as you see your body actually do like the little twitch animation, that's when you want to end up holding R2 and running to the same direction to the right. So you can keep the ball in your same ball hand and you can run to the right, or if you're in the left hand, you can run to the left. But it's very effective. It's going to keep a lot of defenders off guard because they're expecting you to end up doing a crossover or something like that, but you end up doing a whole different dribble move. So if you end up doing this with the left hand, you're going to end up flicking your left stick to the left and your right stick to the right. You're going to basically pull your right stick away from wherever your left stick is to end up activating this. But for the next misdirection move that you're going to see, this is the Kemba Walker misdirection from 2K22. They end up throwing it in a Trae Young package, but hey, this is very effective as well as long as you know what you're doing. That move is very simple, but it might be a little bit difficult for some of you. But this next move right here, this is somewhat of a crossover misdirection at the same time. It's somewhat close to the crab, but you're just spamming at a certain point. If the ball is in your right hand, you're going to make sure you flick your right stick to the left and your left stick to the right while holding R2 to get this animation. But look, if you want to have the ball in your left hand, just know the ball is in your left hand, your right stick is going to be to the right and your left stick is going to be to the left. So inwards when it's on the right side, outwards when you're on the left side. Keep that in mind. That is literally how you do it. The ball is in your right hand, both right stick and left stick will be pointing towards each other. If the ball is in your left hand, both right stick and left stick will be away from each other. They will not be right next to, they will be right away. But as of the next move, y'all been waiting for, the last and final move, the Trae Young misdirection behind the back. This behind the back y'all see all the time, but this is the one that literally it changed the game. It was a very fun move to do. It helps you put some more combos in your arsenal, but all you're doing is trying to do the curry slide. You know how to do curry slide is really R2 diagonal down, but now you're using your left stick. Your left stick is going to activate this move. Once you end up seeing your my player about to get ready to do the Curry slide animation and the ball is starting in your right hand, you're going to end up pointing your left stick to the top right. So once you end up pointing your left stick to the top right, it's going to activate this Trae Young misdirection. So if the ball is in my right hand, I hold R2, I flick my right stick diagonally down to the left, and once you see your my player is about to get ready to do the little animation, the little behind the back animation, that's when you're going to end up bringing your left stick to the top right. And if you end up starting to move with your left hand, the thing you're going to end up doing, you're going to hold R2, flick your right stick diagonally down to the right, and then you're going to end up flicking your left stick to the top left to end up getting this move to activate. And once you get used to it, you will be able to spam it back to back to back. Just know when you spam it a certain amount of times, you will drain more stamina compared to what it was last year. Last year, you could spam it a whole shot clock and the stamina won't go down as fast. But look, if this video helped y'all boys learn how to do the Trae Young misdirection, hey, make sure y'all drop a like on this video, subscribe, put on most notifications if you haven't yet. It been your man ChaMoma. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. Check out the 2 videos on the screen, and I'm out, y'all.